Now I would request the personality, which herself is actually, I would like to say, a miracle, that instead of her health, she is a preacher of Islam, not only just to confine to one area, but if I would like to say that to the whole world, that her devotion and with great dedication, she has been for years printing, translating, and then distributing Holy Quran in the whole world. Thousands of copies they have distributed, and they have been able to translate Quran in many main languages. And I think the last one they have done it in Chinese language, but they will tell themselves, inshallah, they'll explain to you. It's a great work they have done. And also, the personality I'm going to invite here, she had a great role, she played a great role in the renovation of this mosque in 1990s, and when this mosque was declared as a monument of Berlin, so it was her effort, and the minaret and the dome outside, it was all at that time renovated. I would request Mrs. Samina Malik to come forward and to explain to you the great work they have done in promoting the religion of Islam to the all corners of the world. And here, when you see the copies of the Holy Quran, German Quran is also printed by them. So we are always thankful to them. So please, Ms. Samina Malik, come and tell us about your wonderful work you are doing.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear Hazrat Amir, Dr. Abdul Karim Saeed, Imam Amir Aziz, and brothers and sisters of the Lahore Ahmadiyya Jamaat and honored guests, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you all. I'm so happy to participate in this 100 years celebration of the beautiful mosque, Alhamdulillah. I am very happy to see how well the Imam, Mr. Amir Aziz, has completed the renovation of the mosque and how well he is projecting the values of this mosque among the people of Berlin. May Almighty Allah bless and reward him for his commendable efforts and grant him good health. I will begin with briefly telling you about the period of the restoration and repair of the mosque from 1996 to 2007, for which I was responsible. In 1995, I was asked by the late Amir of Lahore Ahmadiyya Jamaat, Dr. Said Ahmed Sahib, to approach the Monument Department to grant funds for the repair and restoration of the mosque and mission house. In 1995, I met with the head of the Monument Department, Mr. Wendland, and late Mr. Lempetel, the architect. This project was completed in 3 phases. In first phase, the entire roof of the mission house, which had rotted, was replaced and a new plumbing and drainage system was put in. In the second phase, the 2 minarets were completed to their original height of 30 meters. In the third phase, the new dome was constructed. Inshallah, all the details of the repair and reconstruction will be presented in the book which I will be writing about on this subject. Although the mosque has been restored to its former beauty, it is not the physical beauty which is the real beauty of the mosque. The real beauty of the mosque are the sublime teaching of Islam, the teaching of divine unity, love, tolerance, truth, mercy, forgiveness. In essence, the attribute of the divine that are projected from it. आवाज नहीं आ रही? अच्छा. It is this spiritual treasure of the knowledge and interpretation of the Quran and the teaching of the perfect exemplar, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, that the Mujaddid of the age, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, and his followers such as Maulana Muhammad Ali have left for us in the writing to distribute throughout the world out of love for humanity. The very words of the Jamaat's name, Ishaat Islam, propagation of Islam, defines the reason of the existence of the Jamaat. And the most important, that initial part of the spread of the Holy Quran, as Maulana Muhammad Ali himself stated in his last days. Our work is to spread the Holy Quran in the world, and after that the Quran will do its own work. When I was placed in charge of publication and translation project in USA Jamaat in 1987 by the late Hazrat Dr. Sayyid Ahmad, relatively few English Holy Quran and other books of our Jamaat were printed in the West. Since then, by the grace of Almighty Allah, we have printed and distributed just the English Quran, 475,000 copies, and hundreds of thousands of our other English books. Major book distributors such as Baker and Taylor, Ingram Books, the large organizations such as Nation of Islam, Barnes and Noble, and other organizations in need of our literature have served as outlet of our books. Our distributors are in UK, Australia. They're doing very, very well with our books. Next, I would like to talk about our Holy Quran translations. By the grace of Almighty Allah, I have successfully supervised the translation of Maulana Muhammad Ali's monumental work, the English translation of the Holy Quran, into following languages: German, French, Russian, and Italian, Dutch and Spanish, Chinese and Turkish. Maulana Muhammad Ali's commentary in the Holy Quran has also been translated into Arabic by late Dr. Hussain. Dr. Hussain has translated about 20 books of our movement. And just last year, with lung cancer, he passed away. He was very close to me, just like my third son there. He loved me like his mother. He was very young when his parents passed away. And we are looking forward to forthcoming translations into Albanian. Albania is all finished, checked, proofread. Typesetting is being done. Portuguese, Hebrew, and Tagalog. Hebrew is also done, but typesetting is because when we were getting the typesetting done in Israel, but no, we couldn't get that done. So Allah will help us, inshallah. And we are looking forward to forthcoming translation. We have translated and printed the following books in French, Italian, and Arabic. The Religion of Islam, Manual of Hadith, Muhammad the Prophet, Early Caliphate, Living Thoughts of Prophet Muhammad, Introduction to the Study of the Holy Quran, History of the Prophets, the New World Order, Islam, the Religion of Humanity, the Prophet of Islam, Introduction to Islam, Teaching of Islam, Muhammad involved Scriptures, True Conception of Jihad. We have translated the following books into German. The Religion of Islam, Manual of Hadith, Living Thoughts of Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, Islam, the Religion of Humanity, and Teaching of Islam. I forgot to write down about Chinese. We have done the Religion of Islam in Chinese, Living Thoughts of Prophet Muhammad in Chinese, and Muhammad the Prophet, Islam, the Religion of Humanity, Prophet of Islam, Introduction to Islam by Dr. Zahid Aziz. And all of them has been translated. Early Caliphate, it's a professor in China. She's doing it. Now, Amir, I need your help. I can't pronounce this Urdu word. I can pronounce the ones I know. Hamamatul Bushra, that I know. Tafsirul Surah Fatiha, Tofatul Baghdad, Istifta, Al-Tabliq, Sirul Khilafa. But I can't pronounce this.
Muaib Rahman.
Okay. All this has been typeset, newly typeset, and we have printed 40,000 copies, and all has been distributed in Egypt, all of these books. And now we are on our way to Egypt to find printers to get this. They all are hungry of these books. I don't have time, otherwise I would have showed you. It was how they were jumping and on one top of another just to get those books. I have obtained certificates of approval from Al-Azhar Al-Sharif for the following books: Religion of Islam, Manual of Hadith, Muhammad the Prophet, the Early Caliphate, Living Thoughts of Prophet Muhammad, Introduction to the Study of the Holy Quran, Teaching of Islam, Muhammad and Christ, New Old Order, Ideal Prophet, Muhammad in World Scriptures. This certification is very important for introducing our literature among Muslims. Because when we go to book fairs, when they pick up our book, they'll check it's Al-Azhar certificate with stamped. And then what they do is, oh, did Al-Azhar give Maulana Muhammad Ali's book? They certified the book? I said, of course they did. The proof is here. In addition, the preface in the Arabic Religion of Islam by the Grand Sheikh of Al-Azhar, Sayyid Muhammad Tantawi, praising Maulana Muhammad Ali's praising Maulana Muhammad Ali certifies the excellence of the Islamic literature produced by him. The certificate of the Grand Imam reads, I have read the book titled Religion of Islam. He added this word and said, always put Alama. Alama Maulana Muhammad Ali. May Allah grant him his mercy. In this valuable book, I have seen devotion, truthfulness of faith, and useful knowledge. I pray to Allah, the Honorable, the Majestic, to consider this great book as a part of the good deed. Grand Sheikh Tantawi used to prepare his lectures from the Arabic religion of Islam after that. When some remarks were made by Pope in which he seems to imply that Islam is a violent religion, Dr. Tantawi, in his reply to the Pope, told the Pope to read the specific pages in the chapter of jihad in the religion of Islam, which would remove his misconception about jihad. I've got the whole book, which was written in Arabic, translated into French and German and English. So I've got the English copy. What I will do is all those parts, I'll put it in the website of the center, and maybe you will be so much interested reading that. Worldwide distribution of our literature. Printing the literature of a Jamaat in all the important languages of the world is the first step. It is equally important to distribute it worldwide. This involves shipping the Holy Quran and other books, holding conferences and seminars, attending book fairs, and partnering with movements who can help spread the literature. The US Jamaat has been working in the English-speaking West African countries, where we have partnered with the Ahmadiyya Islamic Movement in Islam in Nigeria, and with like-minded individuals in Ghana, such as Dr. Wima. Our contact in Nigeria extends back to 1992. We have supplied them with tens of thousands of copies of the English Holy Quran and other Islamic books, and have delivered speeches in universities and Islamic forums in these countries. We have sent thousands of English Holy Quran to the Nigeria Jamaat. I think we have, up till now, we have sent about 53,000 copies of the English Holy Quran. We, inshallah, are looking forward to greater collaboration and closer ties with the current President Tajuddin Agora of the Nigeria Jamaat. Ameen. In fact, we are waiting here. Monday, we trying to get our visa because Tuesday we will be going to Nigeria. In Ghana, we are fortunate by the grace of Almighty Allah that Dr. Wima, who is passionate about spreading Maulana Muhammad Ali's English translation, spreading in the country, and we have shipped tens of thousands of Holy Quran for the purpose. By the grace of Almighty Allah, there is nowhere else in the world that Maulana Muhammad Ali's French Holy Quran and other books have found as much enthusiastic acceptance in the West Africa, especially in Mali, The primary reason for this is that we have a trusted and valuable partner in Sufi Sheikh Bilal, a leading spiritual leader in Mali who has a deep love for the French Holy Quran translation and other books of Maulana Muhammad Ali. We have taken a multifaceted approach in the long-term goal of establishing our literature and its message in Mali and West Africa. Noman and I have built exclusively with our own personal funds our Maulana Muhammad Ali Center for the Holy Quran distribution. Because when 15,000 Quran goes or 20,000 Quran goes, it goes to the center store and distribution. For storing all the books, we ship to Mali a 12,000 square foot, two-story building named Maulana Muhammad Ali Institute for Quran Studies, and a large mosque named the Maulana Muhammad Ali Mosque, from where the literature of Maulana Muhammad Ali is distributed through the network of Sufi Sheikh Bilal throughout West Africa. To date, the US Jamaat have shipped 175,000 French Holy Quran to Mali and 168,000 copies of other books in French.
Dr. Noman and Samina, thank you very much. This is the Quran is arrived now. Very, very fine. It's very good. The Quran of Maulana Muhammad Ali is very, very good and very nice. Thank you very much. So I am happy to receive the Quran now. I am very, very happy. Thank you very much, all your community.
The US Jamaat has also shipped free Holy Quran and sets of the Holy Quran and the religion of Islam to libraries and religious studies professors in the following countries: USA, Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, Australia, South Africa, and the Philippines. We have also delivered lectures and held seminars in these countries as well. We exhibit our literature in major book fairs such as Frankfurt Book Fair, the London Book Fair, and the Parliament of World Religions. Most of our English literature is available as e-book, and we have also produced our English Holy Quran app. And we are getting Russian, French, German, all these into app now. We have started that already about a month ago. But before I leave, I would like to make some observation concerning this work being done. For this work, we have a lasting impact throughout the region. We need to take advantage of this critical period in history. We need to take advantage of the doors that Almighty Allah has opened before us. The literature has already been produced by our elders. The literature has now been translated into many languages by the USA Jamaat, which are understood by most people worldwide. These translations have now been typeset and printed. Access to shipping and arrangements with local customs have now been managed because we have people to take care of it now. All that is needed are funds to continue to print and ship our literature to the region on the massive scale so that they become the most accessible source of Islamic knowledge to the people. The time is ripe to spread these seeds so that they may flourish into widespread gardens one day, inshallah. This work is the work of every member of our Jamaat. Thank you very much. And Assalamu alaikum.